What are you?
With myself doing it in some way. No.
Guys, look at this Christmas tree. Wow!
New setup, guys. Whoa. You're on a new mini tripod.
Yes.
And now you can see my bodyguard. Yay. I want to show you the Christmas tree here. It's so pretty. Guys, look at it. Okay, let me show it to you. Wow. A toy-themed Christmas tree. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Vlogmas day number 8. Ta-da! Anyway, we are here in, well, right now in front of Empquartier, and then we're gonna head to Emporium to watch a movie because it's my birthday.
Happy birthday, baby.
My birthday to me, and he can't say no.
Nope.
So we're gonna watch a movie, and it's Moana 2. And I hope you enjoy our journey for today because we're going to do 34 questions because it's my 34th birthday. Yes, that's right, guys. I'm 34. I think some of you said I was in my 20s. That is a huge compliment. Anyways, all right, let's head to the movie theater so we can get our movie tickets. Ready, babe?
Let's go.
Let's go. Ta-da! Well, we have to walk over. Emporium. Whoa. Guys, look at this Christmas decorations. It's a robot. Dinosaur from Toy Story are heading up to the movie theater. Are you excited for Moana?
I'm just pumped it's not Wicked.
Sorry, Wicked fans. He's not into... I was gonna say musicals, but Moana is a musical, I think. Not as bad. He means well. It's okay. Oh, here. Movie. Oh, popcorn and cheese caramel. Do you want the Pro Max Plus? Before we head into the cinema, I figured I could answer some questions that I've been frequently asked. Just pull them up. I have all the questions written out in my Notion, and I answered some of them just so I wouldn't space out too much. Anyway, the first question that I get often is, what are you? What are you? What am I? Anyway, I am Filipina. When I was in Vietnam, they often thought I was Vietnamese, and here in Thailand, some people do think I am from Thailand. Thai? But I am not Thai nor Vietnamese. I am full 100% Filipina. They don't even know what Jason is either. He's half black and half white. And next question, where do we call home? And this was a question that we actually asked ourselves recently too. And right now we call home. Right now we call the Philippines home. So that's home to us. And last question for now. What's a hobby you like to do in your free time? I would say editing, because I feel like this YouTube or channel and creating this channel is not only my job and my dream and aspiration, but also my hobby because I actually really enjoyed it. I edited or would edit videos on and off for projects or things to be posted online or not, or just for myself and even for Jason. And I've always enjoyed the process of video creation. But when I am not doing that, I also like to do a little calligraphy on my iPad and practice my handwriting on Procreate. This is nice. We are in Cinema 5. Wow. So nice. Look at the double red doors. Okay, first, before I answer some more questions, the movie, so good. If you have not seen Moana or Moana 2, which we just saw, I'd highly recommend it. Both movies made me teary-eyed. The story is just so good. It even made Jason, I think he liked it. He won't admit it, but he liked it.
It was well written.
It was well written, he says. It's a good storyline, even if there's a lot of singing for some people. Like Jason. The next question, or one of the questions I've actually been getting a lot recently, is what's your favorite anime? And I always answer with I have a list, because I have a list. It was a top 7 list, but now it's a top 8 list, and it goes not in any specific order, but like this: Haikyuu, Black Clover, Fairy Tail, 7 Deadly Sins, Season 1, Sword Art Online, yes I know, Ouran High School Host Club, and number 8, which was added this year, The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. We're actually rewatching it. It was so good, and even before the simulcast ended, we started rewatching it a second time when it first came out, so it was that good. And in line with movies, do you have a favorite book series, and what is your favorite movie? So that's 2 questions. My favorite book series, Harry Potter. So therefore, my favorite movie series, Harry Potter. So I think I'm just going to jump to the next question that's kind of a bit further down, but it's in line, and you'll see why. If I had to have any theme for my birthday party, what would it be? Harry Potter. So based on the last 3 questions, I'm a big fan of Harry Potter. If you're wondering, my last Patronus test, I believe I got a type of horse. And obviously I'm in Gryffindor. Duh. Is there any other house? Jason says sometimes I could be in Slytherin. Anyway, we're going to move on to our next place, and we're going to actually head to Empquartier now that we're done watching the movie here. So we'll see you guys there. So this time we're taking the escalators down because we goofed up taking the elevator up. It's like the scenic route.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's continue our questions. The next question is, do I prefer sweet or savory snacks? And I would say savory. So salty fries, chips. But you know what? The popcorn we had was such a great mix of both sweet and savory, because it had caramel corn and those cheese balls. Jason didn't like them very much, so he picked them all out. And then, let's see, what's my favorite thing to do at the mall besides shopping and exploring? People watching. Sitting at a cafe and people watching. I think we have to go one more, or? Yeah. Nope, this is right. Okay, now that we're gonna make our way to Empquartier, let's answer one of the more, I say serious, but I don't know if it's serious is the right word. But why did I start my YouTube channel? That's a great question. I've actually always been fascinated by YouTube ever since 2007. I was telling Jason last night that I used to even watch like the OG YouTubers like MacBarbie07, if anyone remembers her. But even back then in high school, I think I uploaded something, like it was me like singing or doing a cover to a song. It was very short-lived. I took it down because I was so shy. But I think it was something that I've always wanted to do. I was fascinated by it, and I always enjoyed how other people share their lives and then edit the videos to show their creativity. And I always thought, you know, I guess I always pictured myself doing it in some way. I just didn't feel like I had the confidence before. You're probably wondering how I have the confidence now. By the grace of God. Oh, wow guys, it's so much more like Christmassy. Wow. Now the tree at Empquartier is all lit up. Okay, please let me know what you think of this angle. When I stretch out my arm, I can even include Jason in the shot. So nice. But let's check out the tree at night. Whoa, it's so cool. Look at this. Whoa. So pretty. So nice. Wow, guys, it looks so much prettier at night. That's so cool. They put out bean bags so you can just chill. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm about to embarrass myself with this one. Here's a fun question. What is your go-to dance move? I don't even know if that counts as a dance move, but I do it all the time. Just randomly. I mean, you've seen me do it before. Anyway, let's head on inside. That was fun. Okay, so let's head on up. I have a couple of stops you need to make. Uniqlo, the bookstore. Need to get some toothpaste, a toothbrush, and then we're gonna go to my favorite cafe here to end the night. I think that's it for now. We'll see if we'll stop by the gourmet market for some cake.
Everybody likes cake.
Everybody loves cake. Okay, let's go. So we're gonna head on up to Uniqlo first and then make our way down, which is opposite of what I normally do, because normally I start from the bottom, woo, and make our way up. Anyway, so the next question is, what's something that I've been scared to do but always want to try? I would say standing up on the paddleboard. I like paddleboarding. I enjoy paddleboarding. I always ask to go paddleboarding when we're on a beach, but I always just kneel or like sit cross-legged, but I actually don't know how to swim. So I'm scared of standing up. And then Jason gets mad at me because I don't always wear a life jacket. That's a horrible idea. That's right, I've made mistakes. Anyway, I'm recalling a story of when I went on a nursing retreat with some of the nurses on my floor, and we were on Lake Chelan, which is a lake back in Washington State, and I went paddleboarding without a life jacket on, and it was just me. No one else was out there, and I told Jason about it, and he was like, "Are you kidding me? Do you not realize how dangerous that was?"
I was very upset.
I didn't think of it. I just said I felt like I had to go, and I felt safe because the lake was so calm and serene, but I realized how dangerous that could have been. So don't be like me. Wear a life jacket. Right, babe?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Well, I was wrong. I guess we're going to the bookstore first, because that's on the higher floor. We're at the bookstore now, and I actually found my toothpaste already. But while we roam the aisles of the bookstore, I'm just gonna, answer some questions. So, the question is, what is my favorite time of day? And for me, it would be 5 to 6 a.m. I really thought of this because there's a part of me that really likes being awake or productive when it feels like everybody else is sleeping, like I got a head start on my day or something like that, which makes me feel better about myself. Next question. What's the one thing you always look forward to? That is anime with the hubs. Ooh. We always end our night with anime, and right now we're rewatching, like I said earlier, The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. So funny. Which leads me to the next question. When was the last time you laughed out loud? Today. This morning. We were watching it during lunchtime, and it's our third time watching it. And because it's our third time, we can pick up on, I don't know, a lot more of the funnier cues. It just seemed so much funnier today. So we were laughing out loud during lunchtime. Really good. If you haven't seen the anime, definitely watch it. Anyway, we're on the hunt for Smiskies. We're in the Kinokuniya, I hope I said that right, bookstore. And we'll see if they have any Smiskies available. I always come to the bookstore to take a look. Well, that was a bust for the bookstore, so we're gonna head into Boots and grab some toothbrushes. Hopefully I can find the one that I like in here. Okay, while we figure out where the toothbrushes are, I'll answer the next question is, how do you handle moments where you feel stuck? For me, I really like to journal first, and with that comes praying and kind of just writing out all of my jumbled thoughts. It just kind of like word vomit onto my journal. Typically, I've been using Notion to kind of jot down all my thoughts. I used to use pen and paper, but I found that my hand hurt too much while writing, so I switched over to Notion. And after journaling, I also use Jason as my gut check quite often. So I'll tell him all my thoughts, I'll tell him what I'm thinking, I'll tell him my dilemma, and then he'll let me know whether I'm delusional and overthinking things, which is often the case, or my concerns are valid. So, and that's how I deal with stuck moments. Sometimes I like to watch other creators for inspiration if it's something that's like, how do I edit this one part? But that's mostly what I do. But luckily, we found the toothbrushes that I like, so now I need to see if they have the colors I want. So we'll get you gray. It's buy one, get one. Do I want lilac? Can we see if they have pink? Lilac. They have pink.
So we got pink.
Let's get pink. Lilac is pretty too, but I guess we'll get pink.
Okay. It's definitely not purple, it's lilac.
Yeah, lilac. Okay, while Jason is paying, let's do some quick rapid fire questions. So, oh, this one's a fun one. Do you fold or eat your pizza flat? I eat it flat. And on that note, the next question is, what is a weird food combination that you like? And that is ketchup on pizza. Does that count as a combination? I don't know, but some people think I'm weird that I like ketchup on pizza. My friend introduced it to me back when I was doing nursing in Seattle, and ever since I tried it, I really liked it. So now I really like ketchup on pizza. I don't know, strange. All right, so now we're gonna head to Uniqlo, and while doing so, answer some more questions. I can't see you there. There you are. Anyway, the next question is, do I name my plants or my gadgets? The answer is yes. I always name all of my inanimate objects. My DJI Osmo is named Dixie, which was voted on by people on Instagram. Although my brothers would have liked the name Dosmo, I think is what they had suggested. And I was trying to think what else I named. Like my portable drive, I named Dobby. I actually name a lot of my gadgets after Harry Potter characters because it's my favorite. This Uniqlo is so big, and they have SpongeBob and Patrick merch. Okay, so I'm looking for tights. I found socks, but I just want like one pair of tights to bring with me to my next destination. But on that note, the next question is, would I rather fly or be invisible? If I could choose one, obviously flying. I mean, I love being in an airplane. I like being in the clouds, and so whatever helps me achieve that, I'll do. And I think it'd be so fun to see more of sunsets and sunrises and more of all of God's creations. So fly, definitely fly. I don't think they have tights. So I guess we'll go to the next place. Okay, so couldn't find any tights here. So we're gonna head downstairs and just make our way to the cafe before it closes. And I'm trying to remember where it is, because this is one thing I asked Jason to have on my birthday because I really like their cake and their drinks. And last time I went, he didn't get to try it with me. So I'm excited to bring him along. Yay! Okay, so next question is, how do I speak English so well? Well, I actually grew up in the US. So I was born in the Philippines, but I grew up in Washington and I lived in a small town called Kirkland. So I did, I think I should say 95%, 99% of my schooling there, because I did like preschool in the Philippines, like the equivalent of, but that's how I speak pretty good English. I think I'm more of an eloquent writer in terms of, I don't know, text or messages than my speaking at times, because I feel like I just jumble my words and I don't know how to pronounce things. But I have been told that I speak quite formally, and it just kind of stuck with me. So wow, guys, there's a Christmas village down there. Wow, how pretty. Okay, let's head to the other side. I would answer questions here, but it's so loud. So many Christmas songs playing in the background. I'm pretty sure we're headed in the right direction. No, I remember where it is now. It's downstairs, but let's just go down. It's actually back where we were, all the way down. Oh, at least I remember. Okay, now that I remember where the cafe is, and before we head downstairs to where it is, let me answer some more questions. I always try to line up a couple questions in my head, but I always forget the second and third one. So, what's a song that's been stuck in your head lately? And for me right now, that song is Heaven on Earth by Forrest Frank and Tori Deshawn. I'll just play a little clip here. The words are, well, it's more of the beat that's stuck in my head. It's a really, really good song. It's surprising because I don't. It sounds like a Christian rap song, but I just really like Forrest Frank's music, and so this is my favorite at the moment. Next question: if you could pick up any skill instantly, what would it be? For me, it would be the ability to speak any language at will. That would be so cool. I always think that people who could speak multiple languages, like 3 to 5 languages, were so cool. I mean, I took French lessons in high school, but I don't remember most of it. And I'm slowly improving my Tagalog. I am not 100% fluent. Obviously, I know English, and Jason and I learn very minimum, I should say, Thai or Vietnamese, or like the bare minimum of what we need in whatever country we're traveling to. So that would be the skill that I want. And let's see. Oh, Do you like background noise when you work, or do you prefer silence? Actually, it depends on what I'm working on. If I'm editing, I obviously need to be able to hear what I'm editing, so mostly silence. But if I'm doing other things like thumbnails, descriptions, writing, then I play music 100% all the time. Especially if I'm organizing files, renaming things, I need the music. It hypes me up. Anyway, let's make our way down and over to the cafe because I think we only have a few, I guess less than an hour before it closes. Distracted because guys, look at this. What? This is so pretty. This is my only distraction this video because I just want to show you how pretty this is. Wow. Ooh, look guys. Wow, it's so pretty. Holy cow. Ooh. Chana. Okay, let's go before the cafe closes. If you guys have seen my Empquartier vlog, you've probably seen this corridor. Oh no, wait. Guys, I think it's closed. Oh my gosh. It's so sad, we're too late. Guys, it's closed. So sad, this is the one cake I wanted. So unfortunately, the cafe that I wanted to go to is closed, sadly. So we're trying to come up with a plan B. But on that note, I'll answer the next question. The next question is, do I plan everything or am I spontaneous? And I would say I'm a hybrid. I'm not trying to cop out. Normally I'm quite spontaneous, but I like to have a general idea of what's going on, like where I should be. But once I have that, like for example, when I go to the mall, I have 3 main objectives usually, and when I vlog with you, but most of the time outside of that, it's quite spontaneous, as you can see. So I like a mix, especially on days like today where, well, not everything went according to plan, but we're still gonna enjoy it. Yeah. So now we're trying to come up with plan B. There's Miltoast House here. We'll figure it out. Okay, another strikeout. So we're gonna look for a cake and take it home and celebrate at home. So let's go find a cute cake that tastes good, hopefully. Okay, so unfortunately everything closes earlier than we thought. We thought that we had 2 hours after the movies to walk around and sit at the cafe, but things were closing at 8:30 and we got out of the movie at 8, sadly. So I think what we'll do is we'll head home and order a cake and I'll finish answering your questions. We'll just head home for now. Hi everyone, so we're back home. We're in the lobby of our hotel. I thought it would be festive to sit in front of the tree, even though I'm kind of disappointed that all those places I wanted to go to were closed. But before we started eating, I wanted to go through some more questions with you. We actually ended up just getting our favorite foods at 7-Eleven and ordered a cake. Yeah, it's just us and the front desk clerk, so we're just trying to be quiet. Yeah, we're a little over halfway, so I'm just gonna go through the questions that were left because I was trying to save them for the cafe. You can probably see why. Anyway, the next question was, do you prefer coffee or tea? Right now it's mostly coffee, but I have a feeling in the next place it's gonna be tea because I like tea when I'm feeling sick or when I'm cold. So right now, coffee. If your life had a theme for this year, what would it be? So for me, I actually thought of this like a week ago because I was like, I want my theme to rhyme with the number 34 because that's just how I am. So the theme I thought of was soar or soaring. I actually had to explain this to Jason last night, but soaring because I want to be free. So free of my insecurities, free of all the perceptions I hold in my head, either of what I think other people are thinking of me or I don't know, just perceptions I grew up with. So I want to soar and be free like a bird and be more of who I am. And actually, I think my faith helped me realize this. I can't remember how long ago, but one of the devotionals that I should say, one of the times I was doing my devotional and prayer time, and I realized that I was actually pretty held or tied down by fear. And so God helped me realize, wow, I actually can grow to be more free and free of all the things that are holding me back and keeping me from living a fulfilled life and a life that He sought out for me. So I know that was a longer answer, but this year I'm gonna soar. So 34 and soaring. That is gonna be me. That's gonna be me. Okay. Next question, and then we'll set up our food. What's your favorite way to start your day? My favorite way to start my day is actually doing my devotional time. So if I don't start my day with my devotionals, I feel like I don't set the right tone for myself. And I like to typically go through my day in a very positive outlook. And so I'm actually going through the 1-year chronological Bible 365-day reading plan, and right now I'm on 255, or as I'm filming this, 255 of 365. So I guess this ties into my next question. Are you an early bird or a night owl? Okay, I used to be an early bird, like as in I would wake up at 4, 5, 6 a.m. no problem. Now I think we're more night owls because we're editing. We have stayed up too many nights editing at like 2 until 2 a.m. So neither of those. Anyway, we're gonna set up our food and then we'll continue answering. I will continue answering these questions. That sounds about right. It says happy birthday, and then kimchi fried rice, garlic chicken, and then Jason got me this. Look at our table. It's so okay. Oh, you don't need it yet. Oh no, it's still very hot. Chicken. Here you go. Spicy. This is a good question. What's a big goal you'd like to accomplish in the next year? So in 365 days. I may be pretty bold, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to work really hard for that 100K subscribers. That's my goal. Oh, when I was praying about this, I was like, I feel like 1,000 is not enough. Like, I feel like I should strive for more. That's my goal. Another good one. What's a lesson you've learned that has shaped who you are today? And so when I thought of this, when I was thinking of this, I think I'll share the mantra that I've kind of been embodying this past year, which is, if not now, then when? Because I often put off starting this channel. I mean, I did start it a couple years ago, so I should say I put off restarting this channel, and it was always like, you know, when I lose more weight, or when I look prettier, or when I have more money, or when I have more to do, and I just kept putting it off and off and off and off, and finally I just said, well, if I continue putting it off, when will I ever start? So instead of waiting, I just decided to go run towards this dream. I know I wrote about it in my Instagram post recently, but rather run towards it and then jump feet first and then figure it out as I go. And I like this next question. If you could give one piece of advice to your younger self, what would it be? And I think that would be something that Jason kept reiterating to me a lot this year, especially when I was feeling self-conscious about myself. And he would say that you are uniquely you. So that's what I would tell my younger self. You are uniquely you. No one else can create, imagine, or express like you. So be genuinely yourself and not the person who you think others want you to be. And that is huge because it took me practically 33 years of my life before I realized how much others' thoughts and perceptions of me dictated how I lived my life. So like I said in the beginning of this YouTube channel, in the beginning of my Bangkok series, I said I want to be genuinely myself with you and to share more of my genuine self with you. So I hope I've been doing that well enough. Anyway, I'm gonna keep eating and then try this cake in a bit. He ate most of my chicken.
Oh, sure.
He saved me one piece of chicken. Let's finish off the last couple questions that I have. How do you celebrate your personal achievements? And right now I'd say usually with coffee or pastry. I think there's something about coffee and cake that's helps me celebrate small wins as we achieve them. And then this was a fun question. It is, if you had a warning label, what would it say? And I would say energetic in the mornings, like overly energetic in the mornings. And then Jason said I'm overly optimistic, which is also very true. Yeah, 34 questions on my 34th birthday. Yay, we did it, babe.
Yay!
It took a while and there were a lot of obstacles, but we did it. So now we get to blow out our cake, but first, let's go through magic as always. And for memories, I guess this is my first birthday outside of our home country, where it's just me and Jason. Is that right? Yeah. So first birthday in Bangkok, first movie theater experience, and probably the only movie theater experience in Bangkok. I don't know. Guys, there were cockroaches. There were 2 cockroaches. One this big and then a baby cockroach. And then gratitude. I guess I'm just thankful for so many blessings in my life. Thank you for God. Thank you that God brought me to you guys. Thank you for my wonderful husband who spent his day with me. He actually worked really hard to make sure that he can just focus on me. And for all my friends and family who greeted me, happy birthday. It really means a lot to me for all the sweet messages and kind words that they bring. So thank you to everyone who's watched this video and made it this far. It means a lot to me. I hope you had fun going through my birthday with me. And I know it must be like, what? You spent your birthday vlogging and all you had was 7-Eleven and cake? Yes. That was a deliberate choice because I wanted to spend it with you and to share it with you. But without further ado, let's try some cake. And again, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Love you. Cake time.
Happy birthday to you.
Da, da, da.
Happy birthday to you.
Da, da, da.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Da, da, da. Oh my gosh.
Yay!
Hi everyone! It's Advent Day calendar number 14 and 15. Woohoo! You ready? 14 is right here. 3, 2, 1. Oop. I totally just broke mine. Cheers. I got gingerbread man. Huh? And Jason always gets the cuter ones first. He got a bell or a ornament. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da. I got a gingerbread again. And Jason got another Christmas tree. Time to behead them. Hi everyone. Welcome to Advent Calendar Day number 16 and 17. So the first one is right here. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Flawless. I got a bear, and Jason got the penguin again. What the?
Oh.
They're escaping. Time to behead them. Time for 17. 3, 2, 1. Struggling. There it is. Ta-da. We got. What did I get? An elf? An elf! Christmas elf. And Jason got a Christmas tree. Cheers. Time to behead them. Bye everyone. See you next Vlogmas.